Hi again everyone and welcome to another episode of Beards and Board Games with me, Georgie. Today I'm going to be reviewing Zombie Dice. Zombie Dice is a 2 to 99 player dice game. I've never played it with that many players, honest. Most I've played it with is about 5 or 6. It's all that's in here is literally 13 dice and a rulebook. You can teach it to anyone in one round of play. That's how simple it is, but how fun is it going to be? It was released in 2010, designed by Steve Jackson. I think you'll know him because he designed quite a lot of other games, like, I don't know if you can see it, Munchkin. Do I have any of his other ones here? Shea Geek, that's another one, but that one was back in the 90s I believe, or certainly early 2000s. Very, very popular game designer, but how well has he done with Zombie Dice? So guys, this is Zombie Dice. Like I said, it only has 13 dice in it. You see there's red dice, yellow dice and green dice. Red is hard, green is easy, yellow is sort of medium. The difficulty level sort of ranges between how much shotguns you have on them, because yeah, you're a zombie and you can get shot. So these represent all the humans that you're chasing, and you want to get brains. Why? Because zombies love brains. Come on, everyone knows that. But also humans carry shotguns, like I just said, and like again, everyone knows humans carry shotguns. It just seems to happen in pretty much every zombie flick you can think of. There are also runners, which basically means you have to re-roll that dice. The reason you have to re-roll that dice is because you haven't caught them yet. You know, it's just another human that keeps running. So the aim of the game is that you put all these dice back in the cup, and without looking, you sort of shake the cup up, you take 3 dice, and then, so in this instance I got a green, a red and a yellow. You roll the dice, I got 3 brains, so that is basically the best, well, that is the best roll I can get. So in that case I would take another 3 dice out of the cup without looking. I got 3 yellows, that's not so great. So I got 1 shot and 2 runners, so that means I keep these, I take another random dice out of the cup without looking, I pick up these 2 and I re-roll them. 2 brains and a runner, I'm doing really good. I don't usually do this good, so that means I re-roll that one, I take another 2 random dice out of the cup. Another brain. Basically because I love pushing my luck, I think I will roll again and just keep going, take another random dice out of the cup. Oh, it's a creed. And another brain. This is, can I just add again that I'm not this good at zombie dice, I always lose zombie dice. Okay, this is good to have this on recording because nobody will ever believe me that this happened. You know what, there's only 1 dice left in the cup, I'm just going to do it. 2 more dice, come on. So that's what happens when you push your luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I had 10 brains on my first roll. On my first go. So basically, when you get 2 shots, you can bank all the brains that you have, and you can keep them. So. I mean, that's probably why I always lose zombie dice, because I never bank them. But yep, I just rolled 10 or 9 brains in 1 roll and then killed myself, because, well, I say kill yourself, but then the humans shot me with 3 shots, so that means I didn't bank any. It's the next player's turn. They roll. I'm not out, I do get to keep rolling, but it's the first to 13 brains is the winner. Once you reach 13 brains, everyone else gets another shot. Once that's done, the game's over, person with the most brains wins. In the case of a tie, if 2 players get to 13 brains, then you just go to sudden death. Whoever gets the most brains on their next roll wins. And that's basically Zombie Dice. So let's go and take a look about what I thought about it. So guys, what did I think of Zombie Dice? Really, really awesome. Really like the game, to be honest. It's a great introductory game, a great filler game. It's just, for such a small game, it packs quite a punch, for lack of a better words. It really does. I know a lot of people have seen said that the zombie theme has kind of dried up with Zombicide and Mall Horror and Last Night on Earth, and you know, just so Dead of Winter, just so much zombie stuff coming out all the time. and a lot of people have said it's died out. I mean, this game obviously came out a couple of years ago, 2010 now, what's that, 5 years ago now, god, I'm getting old. But it's still a great game. It's the one downside for me would be, as in most Steve Jackson games, is the expansions. There's a couple of expansions out, and they're too pricey, and they don't justify the amount that they bring to the game, really. I mean, I think one of them only has 3 dice in it, and it's about half the price of the game, if not a little bit more than that, depending on where you get it from. It's just not really worth it. It doesn't really bring anything to it. I mean, it probably adds a bit to the game, but the game's fine as a filler as itself. Great to teach new people to, great to teach to your friends, cheap enough for your friends to go and buy and then teach to other people and then spread the word about board games. You know, I appreciate it for that, and I appreciate it for what it does as a filler game. That's what I think about Zombie Dice. Anyway, thanks for watching again, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below. You've been watching Beards and Board Games with me, Georgie. Catch you guys later.